out of the tournament now because
Yeah,
they are currently
where Elements?
Elements are currently 2 for 0.
Okay, roll in onto Saberlight here, already getting spun up. Saberlight slowed down so much by the Arctic Burn. He is going to die. Down goes the Beastmaster. No creeps to farm anyway, so might as well come and throw some damage out onto the Darkseer. Meanwhile, Swift Ending going to have the Boar Summon coming out onto him, but look at the damage from DNZ, and Saberlight's in trouble again here, just getting spun upon by Swift Ending. They find the kill, and now the rolling from LeBron as well. He's on top of Senny, and the Nick Assassin also going to take off ball. DNZ with the double kill in the bottom lane. Hippomaniacs getting spanked in this lane a bit.
Elements have 5k on
Muff going for the TP out, but LeBron rolls onto him here. Muff going to go for the tether, but unfortunately he will be brought down by LeBron all the same. I mean, he does crack the ultimate for that one, but I think it's completely worth it for a support kill. It's we'll get Mitch some farm with that Iron Shell as well. As Senny's trying to make it to the trees. This catapult though, it's ticking away. It's ticking away. Senny could...
There's an Iron Shell on the catapult.
Oh my god. Oh dear. Death by catapult. Alright.
Yeah, it's just Helmet Dominator, Iron Shell, follow hero. Look, go on Saberlight.
Yep.
I know you won't die to it, but they're just going to run the catapult out now so they don't feed enough 200 gold.
Yep. And it's going to be a nice 2 kills up in the top lane at least, but Swift Ending's gone pretty ham in the bottom lane as well, as he's able to kill Curry and Muff.
We didn't catch it, but it looks...
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, coming up on 15 minutes and 45. Swift Ending pushing away at this tower, banished up. Use that spin, does get brought up. Borneo there with the Stone Gaze. Is able to get that. Oh, Winter's Curse comes off on the Omni Slash though. That's a question mark. Muff will die, but the Omni Slash does nothing. Senny immediately blown up immediately afterwards. The Slancy's Eclipse does next to nothing there, but Curry jumps in onto DNC. The Winter Wyvern should be taking a full try to get away. Won't make it with LeBron taken out as well. Now they jump into this fight. A Swift Ending there with the spin. Curry dropping low. The heals from the West Bits. Not enough. It is enough. It is enough. I lied. Curry gets out fine, and Muff will keep him alive. Okay, Hippomaniacs, they take a pretty decent fight. Able to get the TP, but not worth it losing Curry for that. The roar comes out onto Borneo here. They're going for this Roche fight, but now the Winter's Curse comes out. Senny, but the split shot's already off, and look at that, they're just dying. Swift Ending and LeBron are dead, but now the back wall comes out. Is it enough? Mitch brought down. Supreme finds him with the Arcane Orb, and my god, Hippomaniacs just completely peeled Elements Pro Gaming's bananas, and they will take Roche down. They will take 4 kills. What on earth just happened?
There was, when you look at that fight to find something, the Iro Gyro to then relocate in. The Iro Gyro are farming safely, the Nyx is in the dangerous area.
So we'll grab himself that rune actually, so Elements Pro Gaming leaving that one.
Oh, Supreme, you're right, mate.
Careful. Supreme, yeah, comes into contact, gets Arctic Burn, the roar comes out, but LeBron rolls forward, getting a silence off. Supreme dropping very low, he might actually die here. Use the Astral to keep himself alive a little bit longer. Curry coming in the backlines, the Arcane Curse is out, the Omni Slash ripping through, but they're in the Winter's Curse, so it's just not doing anything. And now comes out this Flat Cannon, it's doing a lot, but is it enough? Mitch is dead. That's about it, and they'll actually relocate the Gyro out to safety. Saberlight left to die to the Scatty, Deucer and LeBron as well. They beat up Saberlight and bring him down.
Yeah, like look at the vision you've got in the Shrine, bot lane, top side, seeing people entering mid lane. It's a bit worrying. And the chase out as well.
Borneo here, and Borneo doesn't actually have a whole lot of health. The Splinter Blast's going to do a bit to bring him down, but they've got that stun. That TP was never going to work. Down goes Borneo.
Killing Gorillas. Excellent work.
Nice focus there as well. I mean, there was LeBron and there was DNZ on the low ground. It would have been really easy to just turn around and kill one of them, but instead they focus up, they get the Medusa, and that's a big kill. Meanwhile, there's a fight going on at the top as Supreme, once again, maybe caught out here. Swift Ending wants to find the kill, but gets stunned up by the Spike Carapace.
Are they going in? With Saberlight.
Yeah, he's chasing. He's got that roar. He wants to use it. Spin is out, but Saberlight, can he close the distance? Doesn't look like it. They don't want to fight under the shrine. Meanwhile, DNC is actually...
Oh, Relocate coming in
roar
now.
Comes out onto Mitch. Relocate coming in the backlines as well. Curry and here, and Mitch gets destroyed. Now they're looking towards LeBron Donor as well as they chase him into the river. LeBron just trying to make some space here. They will not be able to interrupt his roll, but it's not going very far either. He's going to go up the cliff once again, pushing back heroes as he does it as well. Full style points, but Supreme is on top. Elements once again having to group up and do everything as 5 because they're just so scared of this Iocopter now. Shoot this next finding people, but Supreme once again getting caught out on the front lines. Where's the relocate? Where's the damage to come back into this one? There isn't anything. Supreme is going to get brought down. They're even going to use a Winter's Curse to help keep Saberlight still and allow them the time to kill Supreme. And now head towards Saberlight. Like, actually use the Raw to try and keep himself alive, but that's just never going to happen. He's trying, but I don't think he's getting out of this one. He's building some space, but I mean, for what? They're pushing in bottom. They haven't even gotten started on the tower yet. It does not feel worth it at all. Meanwhile,
need to watch out bottom on the Ira gyro. Okay, luckily long TPs there, they're fine to get out.
Olive oil, sea salt, rosemary, and garlic. And then have it with some nice fresh bread. That's a real way to do cheese, I'm afraid. Supreme, not again, being chunked away by his teammate. In comes LeBron as well, jumping on top, pushing him around all over the place, but the cavalry has arrived. Curry takes down TNT, now looking for Boronier as well. Does have the cheese available on Boronier, just pops that BKB and the cheese, turn this one around, but Curry has taken down LeBron already. The stone gaze and the wall, is it going to be enough to bring down Curry and Saberlight as they try and make their way back up onto the high ground? Muff comes back in, but the Omni Slash, it actually gets caught up on the creeps. It's just spawned. Saberlight will go down to it, but it didn't land on the gyrocopter, and that is what they wanted. Swift ending, walks past the gyrocopter, takes a chunk of damage for it as well. Meanwhile, the illusion comes to help push out. Will eventually run him down on the gyrocopter. Meanwhile, Mitch finds Senny here, actually getting stunned up by the Iron Shell as stream comes in, but there comes the Stone Gaze. BKB pop from Boronier as well. Curry and Muff frozen solid. Can't keep the Wisp alive. Now comes out the Winter's Curse onto Curry and Saberlight here, but Supreme still alive. BKBs pop from the cores. They stun out Boronier, and they're going to try and take down this Medusa. She's getting low. But still surviving on about 15% HP. Now, well, in comes Swift ending, just doing so much damage, but the Crimson Guard helping to keep Hippomaniacs alive, and in comes the Omni Slash. It's doing a lot of work onto these heroes, but is it enough? It doesn't seem to be. Mitch is dead. They're looking for DNZ as well. Boronier is still alive, but no mana left. Will be chunked down. Well, I mean, the Cold Embrace going to keep him alive a little bit longer, but the cooldown going to finish it off and send Curry to godly heights as he does actually just about find the Impale there. Curry coming in around the side, does have the cooldown. Meanwhile, Swift ending going to go for the spin. They're looking for Mitch. They're looking for Boronier. In comes the Winter's Curse. It's going to hold Curry still for the time being, but it's just not doing much. Now the Winter's Curse, the Stone Gaze is used. Curry turns around into them, and the Omni Slash just stays on him entirely. Down goes the gyrocopter. LeBron, trying to TP, or is that Saberlight trying to TP? I don't know. Someone tried to TP, but Saberlight, well, he's very much dead. Gets surrounded, gets killed. Muff going for the TP out. Is there an interrupt? There is. The vacuum is there. In comes LeBron rolling in. That is 3 heroes down on Hippomaniacs. Elements Pro Gaming find an opening, and they tear it wide open.
Now, topsy-turvy this game's been.
Yeah, not what they wanted. Meanwhile, they actually find Senny here. The next assassin caught out, trying to get away. Silenced up. Does manage to get the spiked carapace off. Now brings himself away. Meanwhile, in the Roche Pit, though, they get off the Winter's Curse, but it's actually on top of the Stone Gaze, which is not ideal. Roche goes down. Boronier grabs the Aegis, though, and now the Omni Slash comes off. It's onto 3. They're all clubbed close together. Down goes 2, and now they focus their attention onto Curry. The gyrocopter, he's dropping low. They're actually relocating in on Muff, but this was a mistake. The IO is just going to go down again, and that was a dieback from the IO. Oh, a huge mistake from Muff there. A tough ask, and they're just charging in for the tier 4s, I think. No,
they're still going to play this a little bit better. They're going to get the racks even out the mid lane and then go for more.
Curry trying to do his best with that
top tower is under attack.
with the flat cannon stun out. Is used onto Boronier. Okay, Boronier blown up pretty quickly. There comes the Arcane Curse. The Winter's Curse onto Curry, but meanwhile, Supreme BKB'd up, gonna have to try and get himself away, but Swift ending, chasing under the towers here. DNZ is well forced off being used, but Supreme having to use that Astral Imprisonment. In comes the stun, it's gonna do a bit as a blink up onto the high ground. Supreme staying alive through this, he's inside the fountain. They forced up Boronier into the fountain! He's taking damage, he's down! He didn't manage to get off the cheese, and now LeBron surrounded and killed as well. Hippomaniacs bite back hard as Elements Pro Gaming surge themselves away, trying to escape the wrath of Curry as he comes forwards, following that rocket to victory. And Mitch, stunned up by the spike carapace. There was an Ion Shell in lane, so Mitch doesn't get the surge off either. Such sick plays coming out from Hippomaniacs to turn this game around, and now it's their turn to run down the middle lane. They want these buybacks, and they want them now.
Yeah, they're going to have to force a lot of buybacks here to make this worthwhile. For some reason, Elements decided that they want to, go sit in the fountain for a little bit, and Christ.
You're 4-staffed in, you don't have much choice.
Yeah, when you're behind tier 4s, you have a little bit of choice.
goes Supreme leading the charge onto these melee barracks, the team just behind him. Io's still a little bit further away, but they will get the bottom rank. There is a tier 2 up at top, so that makes things difficult. They want to hold off on the buyback on the Medusa. Meanwhile, Mitch goes for the wall. Let's get two inside it. BKB actually popped in there. Comes the curse, but it's not doing much. Curry, though, getting eaten as well as the Omni Slash comes through, but it actually gets thrown away as it kills off Seni. And Boromir just sitting in the middle of that stone case. No, Curry! He faced the Medusa as he tried to TP out, and he is dead. No buyback elements. Pro Gaming punish Hippomaniacs hard for trying to go for those bottom racks. And unfortunately, this is going to be a very hard, possibly. Oh! Supreme just comes in and kills off Swift Ending. What is happening in this game?
This is some clown fest right now.
Jesus, they just get blown up in the middle lane. Boromir could be in trouble as well. The vacuum comes out. Saberlight sitting in the middle, just trying to draw out this game a little bit. Sending with the stun onto Mitch, keeping him still. Saberlight running around the Supreme, comes in on the back lines, trying to block Boromir here with the damage from afar. Using that Hurricane Pike, it's doing a bit, but it's not quite doing enough. Saberlight's going to go down. They need to get Supreme out of here. This OD needs to survive. The next Assassin can't really afford to die either, but doesn't look like he's got much of a choice. Down he goes. One more click, does the job. 105 seconds. And Elements Pro Gaming will continue their siege on the middle lane.
Odie's the only hero buyback right now, so he somehow has to keep the creeps out of the base for a minute, whilst also stopping top from pushing in. And killing.
He's a fresh one! Oh my god! He just blows up everybody! What the fuck?
Okay,
Holy
so
shit!
the fight he just took, he got like 60 odd in from the fight, right? He goes back, gets the refresher. They don't expect the ult, right? Alright, cool. Supreme God.
He just pulls a refresher orb out of his arms. There's no what?
There's no buybacks. There's like 40 seconds now.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's enough, but
No,
look at this creep wave. Oh my god, the conga wave down the middle lane. Thanks, Darkseer.
OD still has
buyback.
buyback.
What a beautiful
list,
sight.
So we want to see OD go in, tank the spells, buy back, and then potentially, if he has bots, get back in the fight. So there go, 15 seconds left. Jug.
With all these creeps. Oh, Saberlight just getting cursed in the middle. Now Boromir trying to go for the Stone Gaze as well, getting a bit of damage out. In come the army of creeps. Raw is being used to keep Boromir still. Now the BKB's pop, but they're looking forwards. They're going for LeBron
Jug's
instead. Stunning outside the base. The Fortify being used. Jug is back. LeBron is dead. Swift Ending running into this fight, but the Omni Slash, there's too many creeps here for that to really work, I think. And he's just sitting on the creeps the whole time. It doesn't do much. Saberlight low on the back, trying to stay away. The Ancient is exposed. It's going down, but the Crimson Guard helping out a lot. Curry dropping low, but does use that Satanic to keep himself alive. The Wisp is taken out. Meanwhile, Supreme will deal with TNT, but it doesn't look like the Ancient is really under much threat at all. Curry trying to get himself away. Does he have buyback? He does not, so he might find himself going down. No, he's actually going to survive this one. Down goes Supreme.
What is this game?
He has the buyback, though, but the game is not over yet. Curry getting himself away. Meanwhile, Mitch might be able to find Saberlight with his illusion there, chasing him down with the Iron Shell, running around the cliff.
Oh,
Saberlight. Seni misses the stun. Okay,
The
all right.
British Travel OD, come on, have him.
Yeah, he's going for this. They want Mitch here. They've got the Astral. There is going to be a Swift Ending just hanging out right behind them, though. It's a little bit awkward for them to go to. They don't have the Roar just yet either, but they're jumping forwards onto Mitch. The Crimson Guard not going to do enough to keep him alive. Mitch is dead.
There's
Supreme.
36 stun and int on OD. Double ult, but no mana. Let that be known. No back on OD either. So he has the tools.
They have the buyback on the Wyvern. Ulti
No
available as well.
delivering
Boromir just popping that BKB straight up in Seni's face here as they try to go for the quick pick-off onto the Medusa. Top tower still remaining, by the way. That little tier 2 still doing...
That doesn't matter anymore. There's no buybacks in the game. We don't care about megas. There's a Dusa. We just want that bloody Ancient. We want it now.
Jesus. All right, Boromir taking that front line stun. His Outstone Gaze being used. The Hurricane Pike doing a fair amount of work.
He has mana for double ult. He has mana.
Yeah,
Watch
that
it.
hits him so much. Curry, though, surrounded. In we go. One, and no, he's interrupted by DNC. He managed to get the Winter's Curse off, and actually so much damage coming out onto the Supreme. They take him down. He's got no buyback. Gyro is dead as well. 100 seconds, no buyback on this Gyrocopter, and they'll look forward to Saberlight as well. The Beastmaster is dead. 3 heroes gone. Can they push quickly enough? I think they probably can. 100 seconds is plenty of time. Seni trying to make some space, but Juggernaut is focused on that middle lane. He's just running down, trying to go for the TP on the next assassin. There is going to be another role available, of course, and there comes the little Ghost Scepter, but the Spirit Vessel will finally Finally. Okay, right click will do it. Whatever,
That
he's
curse,
dead.
that curse just changed it from being 4 heroes and half HP with that next hammer from OD being potentially them all dying to hold on a second, OD, you're dead, mate, no buyback. Alright, yeah, you're gone. Gyro, yeah, you're dead too, mate. Yeah, this is now Element's game to somehow, if Elements find a way to throw this game from this position.
That would be quite something.
But the Iron Gyro just okay, this is a new, yep. Forgot about this one.
Yep, the Iocopter trying to go in. Swift ending with the double damage, trying to go for the base. Meanwhile, inside the Radiant base, the Iocopter, they're struggling to get to the throne. They're just being held off by the 2 heroes. Meanwhile, Swift ending is going to work. The Iocopter being chased back, and the Winter's Curse being used. They're going to kill the Io as well. He's not going to escape from this one. BKB used from the Gyrocopter. He realizes he somehow needs to go for the end or something, but there's 4 heroes surrounding him. He's trying to go for it. He's chopping the Satanic and the Flat Cannon, but it's not enough. Meanwhile, the Jug stops attacking tier 4 to go for the creeps. But, yeah.
The roller coaster's over.
Finally, the roller coaster comes screaming off the tracks into the next door neighbor's garden. Everybody on board is killed. What a game. Elements Pro Gaming will take it at the 5th.